Are we live?
Let me try to pull it up. Double checking, like making sure I can get the chat up and whatnot.
Yep.
What the fuck up is it start? Like, what the hell's going on? Try to see, does it say it on this? Okay, yeah, it says we are on here. Where fucking well, I'll pull it up in a second. Welcome in, everybody.
We are live at TuneWorld Relaunch here with Kid Kong
and Jagginoff.
That's right, talking about
Unplugged.
everything completely unplugged with y'all. Now, y'all, some of y'all might not notice this, but we are back. We are completely back. We're hoping y'all can go ahead and make sure before we start the broadcast to subscribe, comment, and do everything you can to this channel.
Yes, sir.
Jagging off everything you want, jagging off. So one of the first questions I wanted to ask, me personally, how you feel about y'all's draft?
I think anybody that saw my live knew how I felt about it.
That's right. I want to know personally.
You already know I wasn't the biggest fan of the Travis Hunter pick, but like what we gave up for the motherfucker. But like I just hope I just hope dude works out.
Naturally.
Like it was a lot. I mean, this.
I mean, out of curiosity. All right, like listen, all cards on the table.
I'm listening.
All cards on the table. What do you think y'all's record is going to be? Ronald Darby's gone.
Thank fuck.
Right. Y'all actually added some good pieces this year. What do you think your record's gonna be?
It's just so tough because like it just all depends. But
do you think you guys are gonna lead the AFC South?
I think we can. I think.
You think you're actually gonna be better than the Texans?
Possibly, because they gotta take a step back.
Tell me, as non-biased, completely non-biased, what do you feel is the reason you guys are gonna be better?
I think we got a better quarterback. I think we made better moves, and honestly,
you're gonna sit there and tell me that Trevor Lawrence and C.J. Stroud are in the same class?
You goddamn right I am.
Why? Go ahead.
What do you mean why? What?
Dude, you're jagging off. Explain to me why Trevor Lawrence is a better quarterback than C.J. Stroud.
C.J. Stroud didn't have that great of a year last year.
But
like they was comparing the motherfucker to Bryce Young.
But he was strapped. He didn't have the wide receivers that he does now.
Doug, he had Nico Collins, he had Stephon Diggs for a little bit, he had Tank Dell for most of the year.
But we're talking about this year.
This year it's even better. Their biggest draft acquisition was fucking
Mekabuka.
No, that was the Bucks. It was what the fuck is his name? Higgins from Iowa State.
Jane Higgins.
Yeah, him.
Yes, he's gonna be a monster. He is.
I actually think he will be pretty good. Yeah.
So
and then Christian Kirk, sorry ass, with the 5 games he'll be available for him.
So who in the draft do you feel is gonna make the biggest impact for you guys this year? You saw Brian Thomas Jr. do his damn thing for the Jags. Who do you think is gonna do it?
It has to be Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
I mean, Caleb Ransaw might, but. You know, he plays defense, and it's just tough where he's gonna fit in. So I like the boy. Wyatt Mullen from West Virginia, the offensive guard.
Yeah, he's a dog. Dog.
But the thing about that is, he's a guard. Like he's not like in a premier position. Like people will say, like Tony Baselli is the greatest Jaguar of all time. I'm sorry, I can't put him over Fred Taylor.
Nobody.
Because the other thing is, yeah, like Baselli was a great left tackle for a long time, but he wasn't there that long. You know what I'm saying? He
had like 5 solid seasons.
He had more than that, but he was only there like I think 9 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
But yeah, and he was hurt a lot. And Fred Taylor, he was there over 10 plus years and played at a high level for that long
Right.
amount of time.
So since this is the TuneWorld Unlaunch, and obviously we're going straight to Jagganoff's straight up channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell me who you think is going to be the biggest matchup between y'all two. Bottom line, who y'all think is going to be the hardest hitting week
Like outside the division?
outside the division? Who do you think is going to be somebody that is going to be crazy?
Yeah. What's up, Jaguar man?
Jaguar man.
God damn, that's tough because the Chiefs are in there, but
who do you think, like, matchup wise, schedule wise? I know it's gonna be a crazy schedule. Who do you think is gonna be? What is gonna be the week that you look at and you're like completely not biased? I know you're jagging off.
Yeah, I know.
But what is gonna be the week that you look at and you're like, I don't. This could come down to the absolute wire.
I mean, there's a few games like that, but and you might think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna say one, and you might think I'm crazy for saying it.
What?
The Panthers game, opening day.
Oh, why? Okay, yeah, why?
I think as much as people clown the Panthers like for a little bit, dude, they showed some fight down at the end of the year.
They absolutely did.
And I actually do really like Tyrone McMillan. So I think low key was a sneaky good pick for the Panthers.
That's right.
So
especially with Xavier Legette and Adam.
Yeah, Legette, the fucking raccoon eating motherfucker.
Yeah, and, I will say this, because you're 100% right on your cat picks, like with that.
I mean, then I'll be at the game too. So yeah,
that's right. Which anybody on YouTube. If you are, in fact, Jaguars Nation, go ahead and meet Jagganoff. Take some pictures with him. He is going to be there.
Yeah, they all know that. They come up and with me and shit all the time.
Big man on campus.
You never get used to that, though.
Really?
No. Because, I had one dude, pull me out while I was taking a piss last year when I was at the Trashville game and came on my video. Like, hey, you want to be in the video real quick? It's like we did a vlog for it.
Hey, I will tell y'all people. See, even though I've already made this very known. Kid Kong is a Ravens fan. Kid Kong's a Ravens fan. But I had to experience life as a Jaguars fan, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I liked it. I liked it very much. I got to go to Allegiant Stadium. I got to sit there in the Devin Lloyd jersey. I know he's not present with the team right now.
Yes, he is.
Well, he's not. He's not making his statement.
But he's there. He's at camp and everything.
Yeah, but he's gonna lose his job very soon.
To who?
Bro, do you see?
Ventrell Miller?
Yes. In my opinion.
He might.
Just because I've had to sit here as a Ravens fan and go ahead and look at certain people and be like, yeah, you're gone. Now,
unfortunately, I do think I don't know if they're going to resign him at the end of the year, especially because we're about to pay Trayvon Walker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to lose Devin Lloyd though. I know he's a very divided topic amongst Jaguars fans. Some people really like him, some people don't. I don't know. I think Devin Lloyd's good. I don't think he's somebody that we should get rid of.
I don't think so either. So, curious.
Hmm?
Trevor Lawrence, 2,000, 3,000, or 4,000 yards passing.
4,000, easy.
Non-biased.
No, I'm not.
No injury. No nothing. You
Shit, I just dropped the beer.
You truly believe? Yeah, go ahead.
I think that's going to happen. More so, he's always had it in him for that to happen. He did it, the 2 years prior, and this year, obviously, the bitch ass injury from Aziz Al-Shaair. I think more so that it's not the fact that
so you truly believe that Trevor Lawrence is going to be y'all's quarterback till after y'all win a Super Bowl?
Absolutely.
What makes you say that?
I think especially, back to your original question of this year, I think that he kind of has to do it.
It's boom or bust.
Exactly.
But is it not boom or bust for everybody else? Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson's everybody.
They're established. If
Trevor has nothing to lose.
Trevor's it's make or break now, because it's a whole new regime, and they got to see if he's going to be the guy going forward. So
you do understand he's one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league.
I do understand that, but the thing of it is, he has to do it now. Like, this is where, like, now people have gotten fired. You've been through 2 different regimes of coaching. Like, you have to do it now. Okay. So there's no excuses, because we made improvements to the offensive line. We've got what a lot of people think is the best player in the whole draft with Travis Hunter, and they're going to be primarily used on offense.
Right.
Dr. Strange is an emerging talent at tight end.
Now, let this be known, by the way, I'm so sold on Brenton Strange. I'm so sold on Dr. Strange.
Everybody should be sold on Dr. Strange.
I literally drafted him in my fantasy draft. I think this man has the ability to possibly reach about 800 yards, 13 touchdowns.
Well,
my actual prediction.
Well, dude, he was starting less than half of the year, I think.
I don't understand why he.
And he had 40 catches for 400 yards.
Now, I do have another question as well.
So,
obviously, this is gonna sound completely biased. Liam Cohen, thumbs up or thumbs down? How do you think he takes? Do you think he takes the Jaguars to the next level?
You know how to say that? Duval.
Okay,
yeah, there's a reason that's in the fucking beginning of my videos now.
All right.
Nah, man, I like what he's about so far. I think he's resonating. Like, from what I've seen and heard, it looks like he's resonating well with the locker room and the players. And the guy knows his shit with offense. So if anybody's, and with the pieces that we have on offense, if anybody's gonna get the most out of him, it's gonna be this guy.
That's very true, and I will say that.
Some people are like worried with James Gladstone with what he's done, with how aggressive he's been. I like that, because like, being a Jags fan and like the general managers we've had, we really anybody like that.
It appears we have some comments here.
It's Jaguar man.
All right, Jaguar man. Yo, what's up, man? We appreciate you being a part of the YouTube, man. Like, big ups to you. Now, Jaguar man, while we have you, out of curiosity, we're gonna do something where we have Jaganoff.
He's gotta be paying attention too.
That's true. Where we have we're gonna have Jaganoff answer 5 questions, but obviously, since there's one person logging into this TuneWorld Unleash relaunch,
there's 4 actually, but he's the only one that's common.
Give him 1 question you want him to answer.
We'll get that when he comes to, like, Jaguar man, ask me something, I guess.
But I mean, while we're waiting on your question, Jaguar man, I need you to give me a completely unbiased opinion. What do you think y'all's record is gonna be?
What do I think it'll be?
Yes.
I think if everything goes right, 10-7.
10-7.
I think if everything goes right, yes.
You think your defense will handle?
Yes.
Like, what makes you feel that way?
I like the new coaching staff we brought in, and
defensively.
Yes, we made you
have to explain to me. I'm a Raiders fan.
Okay, I'm about to explain to you. I think we got the shitty people that we needed off of the fucking defense. Okay. Ryan Nielsen was a god awful defensive coordinator.
Okay,
so they're legit as people in town, but like, if you look at everybody on the defense last year, everybody, with the exception of Trayvon Walker, everybody did worse. Like, literally everybody. So
who did Cisco go to?
Cisco's with the Jets.
Wow.
I mean, he went back there because he's from New York. So, like, I'm not going to trip on that.
Did we get a question already?
But I will, but I'm gonna finish. But yeah, like, I think it can, from last year, especially having to see Mac Jones like half of the fucking season, it can only go up.
We had to see Mac Jones in goddamn Las Vegas.
But you know what's hilarious about that?
What?
The only games Mac Jones won was the 2 times he beat the Titans. That is the funniest shit ever. Like, how you get swept by Mac Jones.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I think your franchise was a joke last year for the fact that, like, on the intercom. And what? That was beautiful.
I'm used to it.
I think it was crazy that the Jaguar got beat by, what was it, Will Levis?
I didn't see that, but yeah. But anyway, also, his question is, personally, I think Brian Thomas Jr. is better than Travis Hunter. What do I think? Brian Thomas Jr. is better than Travis Hunter.
Naturally.
Like, see, they can have all the hype with Travis Hunter all they want, and and like I said, I personally think he'll be okay. But Brian Thomas Jr. was the fourth receiver picked in the draft, and he was allegedly a class below Malik Neighbors, Roma Dunze, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Ridiculous.
And he had the best season out of all of them. And he was allegedly a step below those guys.
Yo, bro, what was it? It was my knowledge that Brian Thomas Jr. was actually the second to Malik Neighbors over at LSU.
Yes, he was. And I've always said this too. Brian Thomas, I think, would have like really been in that conversation and probably would have got drafted like probably before Dunze if he would have played somewhere other than LSU.
That's true.
Because other than LSU, where the fuck was their Dunze at? Washington.
Yep.
And Ohio State. Anywhere else, he's any college is number one receiver. That last year in college,
yeah,
easily, he's their number one receiver.
There's a reason I jumped up seeing that Brian Thomas Jr. go to the Jaguars. Why? Because we're talking Brian Thomas Jr. is the best wide receiver they have had in years.
Brother, he cooked Florida. I knew Brian Thomas was going to be good.
Yes.
Like, I watched the LSU and Florida game. Brian Thomas cooked Florida.
Christian Kirk goes down.
Evan
Ingram goes down. The man's a mainstay.
I saw him get behind the defense on deep balls and shit. It's like,
yes,
fuck, this guy's gonna be good in the NFL.
And for what it's worth, Jaguar man, you may not know this, right? Like I'm sure you saw this. But we went to the game, right? We went to the Raiders Jaguars game. Mac Jones puts the ball perfectly in Brian Thomas Jr.'s hands. This man has 3 touchdowns, 186 yards.
Easily.
Throw
it, you idiot.
I see it from your perspective. I understand completely. Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. I see Brian Thomas Jr. being somebody that we talk about in the future. We're talking Torrey Holt.
Dude, the fact that I have his jersey signed up there is fucking insane.
As it should be.
Like, that's just crazy.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. It usurps Hearns. It usurps...
pretty much everybody I got down here. Like, who I have... Well, Josh Allen's there, too. Yannick Ngakwe's there. Posluszny's there. Hearns is there. Etienne's over there.
But now we're talking...
yeah.
Now, I mean...
Up there.
Now, I want to know from you people personally, since you guys are on Jaggedaw's channel, I need y'all to go ahead, like, comment, and repost the video. But I do want to know how y'all's personal opinion is about Travis Hunter being your new wide receiver / cornerback. I want to know. Because...
I mean, I gave you my perspective. Like, he better be always hyped up to be, and it better not be a Galen situation, which I don't think it will be. Like, everything I've seen with him, like, he's a good dude. So
he's a good dude, and not only that, but like
I'm not getting like, you know, I think I was kind of wrong about him in a sense too, because I'm not getting the whole Dion and shit turd sandwich vibes off of him.
Thank you. I told you.
Once he's away from them, I feel like now he definitely wants to be away from them. He's in his home state, so you know.
He wants to be a
Jag.
See.
He
wants to be a Jag.
We'll see what happens.
Honestly, I look forward to seeing what you guys have to offer. I really do, because.
So we'll get on your Ravens a minute too. How much did they do different? You think? Like, I know their draft was fucking insane. Like it was sickening to watch a little bit because like Malachi Starks. I've seen him a couple years of Jordan. I know this guy's going to be good, right. and now he's there. And then the cherry on top of the shit Sunday, fucking Mike Green fell to them, which is insane.
Let me tell you something about my Raiders. One thing about us is we're going to find a way to be able to draft people in defense. Malachi Starks literally fell to us on a silver platter, and we were going to find a way. Eric DeCosta was going to find a way to sit there and be able to pair people up with Wiggins, with Kyle Hamilton. We were going to find the right people to sit there and be on that backside. We let Brandon Stevens go. And it seemed crazy, right? Like, it seemed absolutely crazy that we let the people that we let go. But you have to understand that now we have Kyle Hamilton, we have Malachi Starks, we have Mike Green, along with Roquan Smith. We honestly dominated the draft, and this is completely non-biased.
Well, I mean, Y'all usually do, especially on defense.
We do, and my
Sure, offense, that's the thing. Like,
but
how much? No,
explain to me, what do we have to do different on offense?
No, I'm
we were
asking.
one game away. We were 1 or 2 games away from the Super Bowl, and we lost our top. We lost our top wide receiver. What do we have to do different?
I was actually just getting ready to ask you, like, how much are you really expecting out of DeAndre Hopkins?
I expect DeAndre Hopkins to be in a bigger role other than Nelson Aguilar. He is going to be able to prove his worth. He's probably going to get about 57 receptions, 436 yards, maybe 8 touchdowns.
Those are very specific numbers.
That's because I'm a very specific guy. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I see DeAndre Hopkins playing in a very Swiss Army knife, very utility role. Because bottom line is we already have Isaiah Likely, who's about to play a big role. Mark Andrews is about to play a bigger role. Like, there's a lot of people saying.
Do you think he survives this year, or do you think he goes somewhere else after this?
I think Mark Andrews is going to play his goddamn life out as a Raven.
You think so? Even with Likely, even when it's time to pay Likely?
I know so. The Ravens since 1996 have been a 2 tight end deal. If Aaron Hernandez, Aaron Hernandez hadn't been the mess up that he was, the Patriots would have done him and Rob Gronkowski the same.
No, I understand that, but what I'm saying is, like, you don't think like you're gonna replace either one of them, like, from the draft because you know paying 2 tight ends like that is kind of crazy.
How 2 tight ends don't require a lot of salary.
All right.
Mark Andrews is already.
But I'm just saying it takes away from other shit. I mean, look at the fucking Bengals right now. Now they're playing Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and
that's fine. That's why the over on their games are going to be created. But we signed Mark Andrews to a 5-year contract a year ago.
I mean, granted, he's not getting paid as much as them, and likely probably won't either.
And and what you got to understand is, right, Florida boys do fucking loyalty something different. So him being from Coastal Carolina and being with Lamar, he is gonna want to play with Lamar to a different sort of tee. So with
what does Florida have to do with this?
Lamar's from Florida.
Yeah, but Coastal Carolina is in North Carolina.
He's a Florida boy too.
Oh, likely he's from Florida?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Them Florida guys have a deep type of loyalty. Hence why Zay Flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why you got
Zay's from Florida too?
Yes. Lamar has built this offense around him to where he's like, I need these fast Florida boys. We're gonna.
So he's being like LeBron, getting his buddies.
Yeah. And as crazy as it sounds, it's gonna work out for us because guess what? We're gonna go 14-3. We're gonna dump. Everybody's asking us how we're gonna be able to compete when it comes to.
No, I think you guys will win the division.
Josh Allen signed his contract. Everybody knows, and we're talking about Kittle. We're talking about Josh Allen. We're talking about all these guys that signed a long-term deal. Everybody knows the minute you sign the warranty, the dryer breaks. We're not worried about them, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and do what we gotta do.
Yeah, I guess we'll say I don't have any doubt y'all win the division.
We know that.
Unless like the Bengals or some shit pull an insane year offensively out of their ass.
How? If they don't re-sign Trey Hendrickson, they're done.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they literally have to pull an insane offensive year out of their ass. Because I don't see, like, Pittsburgh without a quarterback, I don't see really competing. And you already know the Browns are the Browns. Plus, they have Shitturd Sandwich that might start from, so they're cooked.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'll win the division for sure.
I know for a fact we win the division. My problem is when it comes to facing whom we got to face in the playoffs. And
he's got to get over that hump soon. Like, he's got to beat either
Lamar has to win the big game.
He's got to beat either Mahomes or Josh Allen.
He has to beat both of them.
He at least has to beat one of them.
No, he has to beat both of them this year. And if he doesn't, then we got to start having that conversation. But he's not going anywhere. That's just
Lamar's not going to go. Yeah, Lamar's not going to go anywhere. But I'm saying, like, it's almost going to get stagnant to a point, like, if he don't beat either one of them.
I mean, imagine that, right? Like, imagine, right? Like, all right. So for your quarterbacks,
trust me, like, we've had one shot at Mahomes, like, in the playoffs.
I'll never forget that game.
Yeah, me too. I wanted to fucking strangle Jamal Agnew because if not for that goddamn fumble, we would have beat him.
If you want to be technical, understanding this is a Jaguars channel, I feel like at some point, sometime soon, you guys should be able to go ahead and grab that silver brass. But I will tell you this: if we come face to face in the playoffs, you're not winning.
Okay, we'll see.
Just know that.
We'll see.
We will see. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and take a substantial commercial break.
We're doing commercial breaks here now.
I mean, I gotta go to the bathroom.
We'll just piss and then we'll just chill and then come back.
No.
Like I think I think we've only been. Yeah, I know you're not used to it. We'll talk about that when you get back.
That works.
All right, King Kong's taking a piss. We'll be back. I can smell the semen on your breath. I had to think of a song. Jesus Christ.
I got a song you can play.
No, we're going back as soon as you take a piss.
Actually, hold on.
What?
I do want to preview a new song on your channel.
I don't know how that's going to work, dude.
What do you mean?
How are we going to do that?
I can play it from my phone.
All right, yeah. All right, fine. We'll get to it. I'm not going to get copyrighted, am I?
No.
All right.
Release.
And he's back.
Yes, I am. I do want to go ahead and for anybody that is on the channel, if you will.
Yeah, because this was like, well, yeah, because like this was the last thing. Oh, we're playing the song now.
Yes.
What? You didn't even tell what this is. All right, whatever. We'll just play it at the end.
The song is called "Amends," y'all. I want to know your actual feel about it.
We're
gonna do that. We're gonna
Once
do
I y'all like, oh, we're like reacting while it's playing.
Yeah.
Right. Kind of sounds like The Weeknd.
Andy sounds like The Weeknd.
A little bit. Oh, that's what it is, Andy.
I'm next. But.
Why do I feel like I've heard this before?
I think I sent it to you.
Maybe I'd like listen to it in one of your stories or something.
Probably.
That's right. Ain't we supposed to do a song soon?
We're supposed to do something.
My next album. All right, bet.
We're actually gonna announce that after this.
Oh, we are. All right.
My favorite part.
Oh, you switched up to a guitar solo.
Here's the video, by the way.
I am?
You're gonna be.
Oh, you're doing a video, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, bet. Wait, am I putting like a hook on this or something?
You will be doing a remix of this, yeah. Alright. And welcome back to TuneWorld Unleashed.
We never left. We've been here the whole time. We don't do commercials and shit.
I can't help it.
I know it's what you're used to, but
that was Amends by Blurred and K. Call. Now I do want to go ahead and
very nice.
Yes, that is a new track coming out. Now I do want to go ahead and let Jagged House fans know that he's actually going to be featuring on my next up and coming album.
It's been a while since I did anything musically, recorded anything, but fuck it, we're gonna give it a shot again. Why the fuck not?
I'm telling you, y'all are about to hear him do some singing. Y'all didn't know your boy could sing, did you?
I'm sure somebody's seen fucking what you call it? Some of my karaoke videos out there.
All right, now, speaking of that, let's go ahead and talk about the Orioles. So we have just won 2 straight.
Why? No, they actually won today.
We did. We won 2 straight.
And what? Beat the fucking White Sox.
You feel good about that?
Fuck no. We're 20-36. How can you possibly feel good about the fucking Orioles right now? Jesus Christ.
Well, naturally, we have not given anybody an update on how we felt about it. But
it's been a while since I even talked about them on my channel, like, period. But dude, like, this pitching is just dog shit. I don't know what the hell has happened to some of the hitting. The injuries have been fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't even know.
Now, I do want
It's a rough year.
It has been a rough year. And
I mean, being Orioles fans, like, we've seen some shitty year, but, like, the thing that hurts about this year is, like, we actually had some expectations. Yeah. But
go ahead, speak.
But yeah, it hasn't come to fruition. It's just been ass. And it sucks too because we've been getting rain in fucking Maryland and we haven't been able to have softball to cope with it.
That's right.
Which is fucked.
Now I will say this. I mean, beyond anything else, beyond expectation and stuff like that, we do want to go ahead and for what it's worth, congratulate my boy Jagganoff because he is about to order some fine ass jerseys now. Anybody. And I mean anybody, wants to go ahead and ride the gravy train with Exquisite Meats, y'all can personally come get some Exquisite Meats attire along with us.
I know we just gotta finish out like the orders for the rest of the team and then we can send them bitches over. Like I'm stoked to be getting like jerseys.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is kind of like my favorite news of the entire year. I never thought in this time period I would be getting a jersey to commemorate my time with the team.
Yeah, it was a good time to make that shit happen because of how many mainstays we got on the fucking team now.
Now, like a lot of you people, like a lot of my
we built a championship contender, baby.
A lot of Floridians, a lot of y'all out there, you know, shout out to each and every one of y'all.
Just look, hold up.
We want to go ahead and thank each and every one of y'all seriously for tuning in to the channel. Let's go ahead and show them the booth.
Right here, this is my trophy case. This is what you get for winning a fucking softball league.
That's right. Hey, do they know that there's about to be another one?
Oh, there's definitely gonna be another one.
Yeah. You see, this right here is about to have a little brother or sister here in a little bit. Now, we're hoping that
little brother, sister, shit. It's about to have a fucking basketball team, bro.
This right here is a trophy we won for a Thursday league where your boy Jagganoff, he probably hasn't even sat there and told y'all, but this man cranked a 369-foot home run to the point they still haven't found the ball.
I mean, I don't know how far it was, but it was pretty fucking far.
They still haven't found the ball.
They literally, well, no shit. They won't go behind the fucking wall and look.
That's
assholes.
Right. That's right.
I would love to have that I would love to have that fucking ball.
That's right.
The fact that I did that in a fucking championship game was crazy.
This boot right here is commemorative for what is about to go down for the upcoming season. You see, we are and we have been pretty much softball strapped. But the things we are about to do to the league is very ridiculous.
You already know, bro.
That's right. You see this? You see this? Volo Champions 2024.
It'll be one that says 2025 on it somewhere.
I promise y'all.
Still a young part of the year, even though we've been getting fucked with weather, but it'll be there.
I'm telling you, and then not only that, but I want everybody to go ahead and give it up. Like let's go ahead and clap it up for my boy Jagganoff, man. He put this team together. Mind you, a team of people who needed somewhere to go, and now we're at the point that everybody that's looking, this man put a team together of people who want to win, and nothing more beautiful.
You already know.
Nothing more beautiful.
You already know.
Real shit. Like nobody, and like this is not biased. Nobody deserves to win this here championship more than this man. The heart and the dedication this man has put towards the sport of softball is, unmatched.
It is pretty fucking insane, like, considering everything that, like, I could be putting my shit towards.
Bro, nobody cares more about the sport to the point that we've been like, yo, you should be on the staff. Like, nobody cares more about this here glass trophy than this man.
That's what it's all about.
That's right. And honestly, I hope to be able to see any one of y'all fans one of these days to be able to come to a Friendsgiving freak off Diddy, so y'all can enjoy a gator with us and be able to talk with us because
and, fill this bad boy up.
Have we actually talked about that? This man
we had the live because it was during the because the Friendsgiving freak off No Diddy. We had the live during the
It got cut off. Remember?
It was but it was there.
It was there during the live.
Yeah, it was there. Like some of us watched the Florida versus Florida State game. that's
right. And anybody in the comment section, just know, if you guys are wondering, yes, there's gonna be so much footage of us live enjoying every single minute of DJ Lagway's come up during the Florida Gators come up. I'm telling you right now.
On that subject, man, like I'm like the biggest game I'm looking forward to with the college football season, Florida and Texas.
I don't think you understand.
Florida and Texas, dude, that game is gonna be insane. Like at the Swamp, DJ versus Arch Manning, like that. They're gonna play each other in the NFL too. So like that shit's gonna be crazy to see that kind of preview.
Now I understand none of y'all may or may not know this about but I'm a Texas fan. I'm a big Texas boy. And me being an Arch Manning fan, I can't wait. Now, mind you, I love nothing more than to see my boy DJ Lagway succeed. But when it comes to my Texas boys, woo, I can't wait. I can't wait to see Texas go ahead and stop them boys out because I promise you it's going to be a 48-0 victory.
You sure about that?
I guarantee you that.
Okay. LSU fans told me the same shit last year.
And that's right. And them Georgia boys told you the same shit, and they came close, but they ain't win.
If it weren't for the fact we had to put the fucking water boy in, we'd have beat Georgia. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Do you have any idea about Texas
DJ was going crazy that game.
Do you understand? Texas is playing with a vengeance.
Okay.
We're gonna win it all. Texas is gonna win it all.
Horns! You're gonna have your biggest challenge that day.
I can't wait.
I can't either. Like,
I literally
that's gonna be the game of the year.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, Wes is my best friend, but goddamn it, between those couple hours, I can't wait.
It's gonna be
intense. It's gonna be intense.
It's more likely. I mean, it may be here live in front of everybody, or maybe it's Silks, one of the two.
Which, by the way, if y'all ever in town, go ahead and get yourself a shrimp po' boy over at Silks, man. They got finger licking.
I mean, do we? Well, shit. I gotta see what time that game is because, like, we either. I mean, like we dead ass may have to go live for the game.
I mean, I believe it. Is it on a Saturday?
Yes.
But we play.
You got. Dude, we're gonna be done softball by then. There's no way they're not playing that game in prime time. No fucking way.
I completely believe
There's no fucking way that game's gonna be at like noon or any weird shit like that. That game's gonna be prime. Matter of fact, look, you got the ESPN app on your phone, right?
I do.
Look at this. Look and see if they announced the time for it yet.
There's no way that
they announced the times to some of the games already, so I don't know if that was one of them. Like I know, like the Gators game I'm going to this year, it's against USF. We play them at 4:30. So if you look up like Texas's season, like because that's early.
October 4th.
Yeah, I know what day. Does it have a time?
I'm about to look it up now.
It may not have a time.
It doesn't have a time.
Okay, shit. Well, that sucks.
It does, but Lord, I can't wait.
That has to no, and that has to be a night game at the Swamp. They have to be playing going back down in the fourth quarter like we do. Like that shit's gonna be insane.
I know that's right. I know that's 100% right.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking. But yeah, I haven't really talked about the Gators lately. But yeah, like this is what this kid Dallas Wilson, like our receiver, and this other dude we got as a transfer from UCLA. DJ got weapons this year, bro. Better than this, better than last year.
Do you think y'all win a bigger bowl than what you did against Tulane?
I think we're on the playoffs.
You believe it?
I think it can happen.
All right, y'all heard it here first on Jagganoff's channel.
Because dude, like after what I saw from them last year, like that shit was crazy. Like as much as I fucking can't stand Billy Napier sometimes, like he kind of showed me a little bit, and like his philosophy may not be the best, but them boys play hard for him, dude.
Y'all are gonna get mad at my prediction right now.
Go ahead.
Y'all are gonna get very mad at my prediction right now.
Not everybody on my channel is Gators fans, so
I think DJ Lagway has the potential to be better than Michael Penix. And I'll tell you what, this guy is a dual threat.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he is a dual threat quarterback. He has the ability to throw for more than 400 yards a game. We're talking this kid is exceptional at being elusive. I don't care what anybody says. I've watched I've almost forcibly had to be. DJ Lagway will be a prominent quarterback in the NFL, possibly better than Michael Penix.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and look at this channel. Look at this channel. Look at my words. I promise you he will be. And I do not say that again. I know everybody looks at it like, oh well, you know, you're jacking off, you know, a friend jacking off. No, me and jacking off have had our many differences. I've watched this kid play.
And also, you're a Texas fan.
Exactly. But I've watched DJ Lagway play. I've watched DJ Lagway show me a lot of NFL starter qualities. I think this kid is going to be, in 2 years, a first-round draft pick.
And mind you, the kid was 19 years old when he was playing.
Exactly. I think this kid could honestly usurp Jackson Dart. I think he's going to usurp Michael Penix.
I mean, he's already beat Jackson Dart.
I truly believe that DJ Lagway is going to be a pronto, like, book it now. Book it now. DJ Lagway is going to be an exceptional quarterback in the NFL. Go ahead.
First round pick, franchise quarterback, easily.
Easily. And like I said, you heard it here first. You heard it here.
I just hope he plays his whole college career at Florida.
I hope he does better than Anthony Richardson. I don't, but here's my thing. I think Anthony Richardson set the table for what you're not supposed to do.
Well, I've said this before in previous. I did a whole fucking video on Anthony Richardson. Like, I've said as a passer, just talking in terms of throwing of the football. I think DJ was further along last year than Anthony Richardson was his last year.
If DJ gets that deep ball on tech, the league is on notice. It's done.
DJ's got a deep ball, bro.
No, he's a slot quarterback right now.
I mean, but that one deep ball,
one deep ball does not determine him.
I've seen other ones too, but the deep ball he threw in the Georgia game was crazy.
It was absolutely crazy. But one
He's got it in him, though.
We're talking about him possibly going to somebody like the Rams. He's going to need a
if McGay gets him, it's over.
If DJ Lagway goes to a system like the Rams or somebody that can be able to handle him, the league is on notice. It's over.
Just please, God, don't go to fucking the Colts, Trashville, or goddamn.
He won't. There's too many young quarterbacks on that roster.
Not the Colts.
They're young.
Dude, they may be done with... Dude, if they're signing Daniel Jones as fucking competition, I think they're...
He's 27 years old.
I think they're halfway done with Anthony Richardson, dog.
He's 27 years old.
That'd be some... Like, I was mad when Anthony Richardson went there.
You were mad because Anthony Richardson went way too quickly.
That, too.
But, I mean...
But the fact he went there, too, is fucking fucked.
So, I mean, bottom line, since we're on your channel, again, go ahead and tell the people, go ahead and reassure the people what you think about the Jaguars' upcoming season. They haven't heard from you in a while. Go ahead and
they've heard from me, but I think we're going 10-7.
That's right.
They were going to at least get a wild card.
Right.
We're back, baby.
You think you think for actual second that Trevor Lawrence is going to throw for 3,000 yards?
Fuck yeah.
Good.
I think it's a make or break year for Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah,
and I think he knows it's time now. He's got to deliver, and I think he will.
That's good. That's real. That's 100% real. Now, if you guys have any questions whatsoever in the comment section, go ahead and ask Jagannaugh personally.
Hey yo, they calling you Jack Sparrow. Like some dude in here said, Sparrow knows ball.
Thank you.
Fucking Jack Sparrow.
I mean, yeah, like I've been called a pirate for the past couple of days. I got the earrings, I got the bandana.
Have you really?
Yeah.
I've never once heard you be called a pirate.
Really?
No. The fuck?
This is Jack Sparrow's ball.
He did, he did right here. Says Sparrow knows ball. Well, King Kong is now Jack Sparrow.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie, that'd be cool for a rebrand.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rebrand. Yeah.
You gonna change your stage name up now?
Sparrow Bongo.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we appreciate everybody here. Like we're finally since we got away from Power 4.4 radio, like we've been waiting to do this relaunch, and this whole shit literally happened spur of the moment too, and we're glad that it's happening. But glad to be back. I miss doing this shit.
And we do want to let people know that look, and we do understand that we did have a little bit of a fall off on Saturday, but if you will please go ahead and rock with us, we will do this radio show, fucking Kid Kong, Jaganov, every single week, but without the bindings. We don't need that.
Oh yeah, because we can say whatever the fuck we want now.
Exactly.
We can't. We don't have to be PG no more.
Exactly. Watch this. Fuck.
Say, watch this. Fuck.
But nah, real shit. We appreciate.
We just have to go through YouTube guidelines that we can't say the R or the SA word.
I mean, yeah.
Which makes no damn sense.
But nonetheless, we appreciate every single person rocking with us, and we want y'all to go ahead and tune into us. We will have a lot more shows, but we need y'all to do us a favor. Leave in the comment section more questions that you want us to answer every single show, because we need fan insight.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to do some Q&A for this.
Yeah, literally any question you have, we'll definitely answer. And on top of that, what days work for you? Let us know, because we're definitely down to be around here. But 9 times out of 10, we're gonna be around here on weekends or weekdays.
Yeah, it'll usually be Saturday for sure.
Yeah, we could be here. Just know, and also, what is it? We will have a caller-in number Like, you can call us personally and go ahead and ask some questions live on air. We're going to get that worked out. Basically, what happened is King Kong and Jagganoff went independent, baby.
Yeah.
That's right.
Pretty much what I do after working with like anybody.
Literally. That's what we do. That's what we do. And we wanted to make sure we go ahead and give y'all what it takes. Because to be for real, we miss y'all. We miss y'all go ahead and keeping up with the fan and
we're gonna try to do this weekly if there is some shit to talk about. Like, we don't want to like. Part of the problem too with TuneWorld was like we like would go into shows and like we be like scraping for shit to talk about. Then we want to do like I even said, and I even said this just with videos in general. Nobody wants to hear about like somebody at Jaguars camp catching a 10-yard pass or something. Like, nobody gives a fuck about that. We want to like actually have good shit to talk about. You know what I mean?
To be completely fair, we were already going to talk about that, but what we don't want to do is be confined to all the jagging off stuff you love. All the shit, piss, and cunt shit you want to hear. Like, that's what we want to be able to hear, right? Like, we want to be able to hear anything, any sort of outrage launched at anybody. So from OTAs to the regular season, you're going to be hearing nothing but jagging off content going through this man. And, I mean, myself, I'll still be here as his co-host.
Well, it ain't gonna be just Jaguar shit. We'll talk other stuff.
That's true.
We talked about the Gators and the Orioles.
That's true. And on top of that, we want to go ahead and let y'all know, real live, we want y'all to be a part of our July cook-off.
Yep.
July cook-off will be filmed live. I know you guys might be having something you're doing.
Well, I guess I just found out about that, so sure.
What do you mean?
I didn't know we were filming on the fucking cookout.
Oh, we're definitely filming the cookout. We're filming an hour in to how we get down on our Friendsgiving.
Freak off.
No Diddy.
But that one's later. That's not this one. The Friendsgiving freak off no Diddy is like by Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we want to go ahead and show y'all from a list of things too. Jacking Off can actually cook. He didn't tell y'all that.
They know I can cook. I've cooked on here before.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and show y'all. I don't necessarily want y'all to see me do it.
Oh, and matter of fact, there was a Cooking with Jagging Off episode when we did the Gator.
So I plan on eating a gator live on the channel. I don't want to do this. I'm not a eating a gator fan, but I'll do it for you guys.
Dude, I turned you into an eating a gator fan.
I don't like it.
Yes, you do.
No.
You love it.
It kills me every time.
It kills you that you know that it's fucking delicious.
It does. Every single time. I'm going to go ahead and go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I think we're going to close it out here anyway.
From King Kong.
Jagging Off. Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see y'all next time.
We out.
Let's go. Shit, we can't even do the music.